Hey everybody, Majictablitskittles here, and I am back with another speed paint. So for this one I actually decided to do a lot of things different, which are things that I don't usually do, as when you can probably tell with just the eyes themselves. I try to do a different expression, which I don't usually do. I am one of those people that is known to suffer from same face syndrome, so I try to kind of break away from that. I know that Exodus looks a little bit like a Kumu in this picture, but hopefully the halo that isn't there, and the scarf isn't there. Oh crap, you have no way of knowing this is Exodus, do you? She has pink hair! Just wait for it later and you'll see it and you'll know. So anyway, with this drawing I actually decided to do something I don't usually do, and you guys probably know this, which is include the line art. And even with the drawing style itself, usually I'll go for extremely floofy hair, and I'm like, hey, I have an idea. What if I try doing hair that's actually controlled and not all over the place, so it's not absolute murder to ink? Only semi-murder, but not absolute murder. So that's why I tried to do with this one. So this is kind of like a style test. It's still my style, it's just I like tweak some things about it just to see if I could have some variation in the crud I do. But I'll let you guys be the judges of how well I did on that. I mean, even with the coloring method, which you guys can see here, I'm actually doing something different, which I don't usually do. This is just a speed paint of I decide to change everything that I know works, and then I freak out, and I'm like, ah, crap! So with the coloring style, usually what I'll do is I'll lay down the lightest color, and then I'll go from lightest to darkest, which is how most of my drawings actually work. But with this one I actually decided, oh hey, I'm gonna lay down a mid-tone first, so from there I can create highlights, then highlights for those highlights, and then I shade it in. If that made any sense to you, good freaking job. But anyway, so I laid mid-tones in first, and then this time I was actually focused on a light source, which I'll be honest, I don't usually do. I kind of forget halfway through the drawing. Like, I'll plan one and then I'll forget and I'll just go into like automatic drawing mode, and I'm like, a shadow goes here and a shadow goes there. Hey, don't know why though. So that's kind of what that's what I didn't do with this drawing actually, but I actually planned a light source and I do like how it turned out. Now if you guys can see, I am coloring outside the lines a lot, so that just goes to show that with digital art you can forget everything you've ever known about coloring inside the lines. Because this is digital art and we don't play by the rules. But anyway, I guess I can explain what I do for this. So I still clip the group. I just have one flat color that goes over everything, and then I'll shade everything in a group clip to that. But then later on, when I'm done with all the coloring, I'll create a mask of its own, and that's where I actually like do color inside the lines. And then your best friend, which is clipping groups, the ones I have aforementioned, this right here. So that's making the mask that's gonna select everything inside the hair, and then I clip it and it's magically inside the lines. How's that for resourceful? That means I don't ever have to color inside the lines. And that's actually a method that I used to use in Psy, but due to an unfortunate turn of events, don't sue me, whoever the crap wrote that book. But anyway, my Psy actually broke. Like, my Paintal Psy, the executive files or something like that, whenever I open it, it's just, it says it's loading and it's like, haha, no! Then it just closes and I'm like, ah, come on! I mean, I guess if that were to happen at any time, now would be the best time for it to happen, because I've kind of already gotten used to using Photoshop anyway. I mean, if I lost Psy and then I had to transition into Photoshop and learn how to use it all over again, that'd be pretty bad. But no, it decided to self-destruct when I already knew Photoshop, and I'm like, I guess I can't be the Photoshop wizard, but I can still be a Photoshop wizard, which I guess is the next best thing. But anyway, with this drawing, like I said, I did try to do a lot of things different, like even with the wings, as you're gonna see later on. It has rainbow line art! Points fingers at Lemmy. What's up, bro? But anyway, I decided to have one of her wings just fine, and then the other, like, blown up or something. You can invent a story for what happened. Mine is that she accidentally got she had a door closed on one of the wings, like she got in a taxi or something, closed it too soon, and that's that's my interpretation of what might have happened. But as you can see with their design, it's changed a little bit. I forgot the halo, I forgot the scarf, and I forgot one of her sleeves. But I actually figured, oh hey, the sleeve is gone and that wing's torn, so I can do something with that. But yeah. A lot has changed in this speed paint, but hopefully you guys still recognize it as Exodus, not a Kumu. So anyway, hope you guys liked the drawing. It will be on Deviantart like always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!